Good luck.
He's back, dubbed the heir apparent, the future of the blue ribbon division. Heavyweights ruling the boxing world, and what a sweet pot of them on DAZN in the coming weeks. Could Moses Itauma become the finest? 14th fight and the 27th for Jermaine Franklin Jr. 24 victories, never stopped. Still got ambition, he says. What can he muster? For Itauma, 8 first-round wins, 3 in the second. Fights don't tend to go too long.
They don't. You said it there, world at his feet, and he has his dreams right there in front of him. He needs to take care of business tonight against a man who's proven. Tough, slick operator, very quick hands, subtle movements with his head and his feet. And this is an opportunity. There's been a lot of confidence coming from the team and himself. But nice lead right hook from Itauma.
Just walks into one there. Franklin's got to be very, very careful. Hasn't fought a southpaw in a long time. Body shot from Itauma, who might feel, because Franklin's so durable, he's got to hurt him early and maybe catch him in a blitz or something like that. Franklin standing strong.
Oh, good shot. And that first shot with him was a bit of a stumble.
The genius that is Alexander Usyk, of course, a southpaw too. Itauma dealing with the orthodox and veteran American Jermaine Franklin. And he's standing in front of him, Carl, as well, Itauma.
Yeah, he did definitely hurt him with that left hook there. You can see the eyes of Franklin. Sort of recovered, though. Again, the accuracy and the speed. Look at that jab. Frightening.
Beautiful jab. Backhand as well. Are we looking at an absolute superstar of the future? Jermaine Franklin won't care about that as long as he's in there. He'll try and rough him up. He'll try and take Itauma into deep waters. That's why they've selected Jermaine Franklin.
And good to see him having a go there as well. He's not here to...
Big shots though. He's hurt here against the ropes in front of us. He fires back Franklin, but he's having a torrid first round. And Itauma has come out of the blocks intent on making a fast statement. Round number 2, this is where he got rid of Mike Balogun last year in Glasgow. Denson McCain was done in a first minute and a half in Saudi. Can Jermaine Franklin extend Moses Itauma? Could even upset him. He's got 15 knockouts of his own over the years. And there's a right hand to the body.
He really understands the importance of the feint, Itauma.
Yeah, he does.
Always looking, isn't he? Always trying to open the defense of his opponent. And we've seen it a number of times already, and we're only a minute into round 2, but he does the lean-back jab that Floyd Mayweather used to do.
As long as he's knocking around.
But that's what he's got to try and do. He's just threw the right hand to the body there. Target the body downstairs. He just slides out of range so well, Itauma.
Carl, the speed of the jab.
Yeah, it's so good, it's so fast.
But you can see the size of Itauma already.
Well, it's the accuracy. Beautiful shot. Shakes his head, Franklin. Remember, never stopped in a long career. He's here for his endurance and his stamina and his defense. But can he keep Itauma, this young hot shot off him? Back he comes, uppercut from Itauma. Got to be a problem from Franklin. He's lost the first couple of rounds, the American.
I think a couple of those deep breaths from Moses Itauma, his nervous energy that he's burning off. You know, an awful lot of pressure on this young man's shoulders. Yeah, I mean, you can't disagree with that, can you?
In no doubt, Fabio, who's a stablemate, remember, of Moses Itauma, so all the talk of whether Itauma will fight the winner of May the 9th. It won't be Fabio if Fabio comes through. If Daniel does, maybe. But in front of him is Jermaine Franklin, the immovable object. That's what they tagged it as.
Showing good defense again, tucking up nicely, Franklin. Leaning on the ropes, trying to draw Itauma into something. Just tap in at the minute, Itauma trying to draw out the lead of Franklin so he can counter with something.
Trying to trap him in the neutral corner, but Franklin was aware of that. Partially gets a glove up, but you can feel the force. He says keep them up, but That's definitely the target for Itauma, downstairs.
He felt that one, and he changes the level so well, not just with the hooks, with the straight shots.
Oh! Top of the head, and down goes Franklin in the third round. How badly hurt is he?
Listen to me, actually.
There's the shot there, right on the top of the head with that right hook. Got straight to his feet, didn't he? They do scramble your senses, but look at this, look, just waiting for the opportunity right around that ear, Cole.
It's a technique, it's how he throws that shot. See that shot? It's such a difficult shot to throw, the way he comes up.
For Jermaine Franklin, another body shot. Here we go again. The Predator looking for his knockout. Franklin comes back with the right hand, bravely, the American. Temple disorientating. Round the side shot. Itauma wants him out of there. Dedicated in sparring. There's the right hand whipping through again. Oh. Side to side. You don't know where they're coming from, and Franklin holds. There's not another heavyweight in the world like Itauma.
No, there's not. Absolutely not. In terms of his skill level, you've got Usyk, but I don't think Usyk punches as hard as him. He's not as big as him. And you mentioned it earlier, Don, about the size. I remember when he turned pro at the very start, he seems like he's a bigger man now, doesn't he?
Is going to come.
It's better from Franklin. Right hand to the body. And again, that's where he needs to target.
It's good work from Franklin.
Good little period there for Franklin.
Banked smoke on those shorts or skirt-like outfit for Jermaine Franklin, who's been down, but he's tough and solid competitor. Good jabs from Itauma, again goes to the body.
And the footwork, very good. Sliding out of range there, 1-2.
Concentration in there, just misses, both of them do. It's a good watch, isn't it?
You're just waiting for that moment, aren't you? Doing the right thing there, Franklin, just leaning. He's got to be careful when he does that, but just avoiding that huge shot from Itauma.
Might not have won that, Franklin, but it was a better round for the American. Scorecard would be in play, but what twists, turns and unpredictability lie ahead. And we've seen some real shocks tonight, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been a brilliant card. Again, the boss on the front foot. Just a step ahead, isn't he? The defence, very, very good as well. We talk about the work with the hands from Itauma, but the defence so quick with his reactions, the footwork, the slipping, the sliding.
When you talk to Tyson Fury or AJ or these guys at the very top, and they've got nothing but praise for Itauma, that's when you have to listen to the left hand. He started to chew Jermaine Franklin up, and this speed, which Franklin was concerned about in the corner, is not slowing down.
He's catching him high on top of the head, isn't he? Itauma time and again.
Yeah, he wants him to funnel him, doesn't he? He thinks the temple shots or the body shots are the way to get the stoppage. Just like that, and a nod from Franklin. Slightly less from the American. Fifth round knockout, Moses Itauma, magic in Manchester, and it is done as quick as a flash. It's 14 and 0. The homecoming is a big success, and 2026 could be the year, Darren, that they take the chance.
And still, WBA International and WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Moses Itauma!
And then blew Buscetta out in the last one, and this does look like a step up for him against a man who's got a decent record, albeit against relatively low-key opposition.
Decent record indeed, and obviously being based in America, he'll have been sparring in some good gyms out there, but this is an impressive start again.
Bernaf is starting to feel the power and the weight of those Itauma punches.
Yeah, he means business here, doesn't he, Itauma? He started quickly.
Oh, good shot. Brilliant punch. Short, Sharp, effective. The first knockdown, this short, sharp punch that had Bernath down, taking account. It's not much more than a jab. It's a bit more than that, but it certainly carried some sting.
Yeah, it's a sharp jab indeed, isn't it? So it's a jab. It's not a light jab, it's with power. Let's have a look at it here. What a punch that was.
But it certainly sent the message.
Yeah, accuracy, and another one there. That was a super left-hand fletch.
Looking for the big finish, Itauma, looking for another first-round stoppage. And he's desperate to get back to work with Bernath for dear life. Brilliant electric start, brilliant uppercut, right hook as well. Bernath all over the place, and John Latham steps in. And he seems to get better and better. He's powerful, he's destructive, and he might just be the future of this heavyweight division. He's 6-0, and Moses Itauma.
Number 1, our referee in charge, John Latham, stops the contest. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated, Moses Itauma.
Okay, lads, when I say stop, you stop boxing. When I say break, take a step back. Keep your hands up, protect yourself at all times. Good luck to you both. Good luck.
Apparently Moses Itauma and his team don't spend too long worrying about the opponent at this stage in his career. Just as well in this case, they were in against a different man, but Michael Bolosho fills the breach. The question is how long he can stay in the show tonight. Oh, that's a great left hook. He's gone. This is going to be a very short night's work indeed, I think.
What a punch that was, Paul, that left hand. Super shot, Balosh. This is the first knockdown coming up, so Balosh just on the outside here. But watch Itauma, left hand. Wasn't recovered from it, his legs go. And what a punch it was. Have a look, there it is there. So it's actually like a left hand over the top, whips it round, bang on the button, bang on his chin, and Balosh was in all sorts of trouble and probably never recovered from that shot if with speed and accuracy and the powers there.
Tried to find an angle or two. Balosh backward in a straight line, inviting the trouble. He's brave, but he's completely outgunned. It has to be stopped quickly, and it's stopped very quickly indeed here tonight by Lee Every. Add that one to the list. Moses Itauma. Nice try, Balosh. It's over.
Then he gets him on the ropes. Look at this work here, to the body, to the head, switching the attack. Misses with the shot there. Screw shot went in there. Left hand, right up to the body, and down he goes again. Just good work, Paul, isn't it? You know, switching the attack. Misses that one. What's that for a screw shot? There it was there. Another left hand went in, and also a right hook downstairs to the body. But I don't think he was recovered from the first knockdown.
Therefore, your winner by TKO and still undefeated, Moses Itauma.
Okay, gents, listen, when I tell you to break, you take a step back immediately. Keep your punches up, obey my commands, and protect yourselves at all times. Good luck to you both, gentlemen. Touch gloves.
Itauma is perfect, 7 wins from 7 fights. And for obvious reasons, Richie, we're all following his career with real interest.
Yeah, he's a talented boxer indeed, isn't he? Very, very skillful, great amateur, and very young. So Dan Garber's come in very late notice, hasn't he? So, you know, he'll just try and survive a few rounds here. Let's get it right. But let's see how Itauma carries on, and straight away he goes with that left hand.
Yeah, left hand straight through. He's been the distance twice, Itauma, but the stoppage victories have all been before the bell has sounded to end the first round. And let's do. There's Garber just walking on to another one. Let's just make the point that he only took this fight on Monday, so fair play to him. His hands are getting quicker, he's got destructive power, and he's having a real thought there. Mark Bates about stepping in, he's going to let it go. The end feels close. Itauma putting his punches together. He's a great finisher, we know that. Just backs off here to be a little bit more patient, just when we thought the referee was going to jump in and stop it. There's a chopping left hand, and at the moment, he can't miss, can he?
No, he can't indeed. And Moses Itauma caught him with a lovely left-hand counter, but it's every shot he seems to be throwing, he seems to be hitting the target. And yes, keeps peppering with the jab, but you're just waiting for that big left hand to land.
Every time we see him, the body shape is changing as well. He's got a new coach tonight in Alan Smith, a massive future, and he's really going about his work impressively here in the first round.
Just setting it up behind the jab. There's again that left-hand counter as Garver comes forward.
Still around a minute to go in the first. Garver walked onto a right hand there as well. A really sharp, fast, short right hand that caught him flush. There's another one in his own corner, clubbing left. And the referee's having a look again, and he calls it off. Barbates calls a hold to it. It's another first-round stoppage for Moses Itauma. And there was a real sense of inevitability from the moment the opening bell rung. Nothing that Garver could do to keep him off, and Moses Itauma gets another first-round stoppage.
Timing, perfect counter punch, keeps him in this corner here. Okay, that one misses the target, but the referee's already made up his mind. There's not a lot coming back, and the referee, I think, is right in what he's done there. That's a clipping shot, high on the temple, good punch. This one misses, that misses the target, but the referee's already seen enough. Nothing coming back. I'm not going to argue with that.
Your referee calls a halt to this contest. Therefore, your winner by TKO, Moses Itauma.
Right, lads, you both know the rules, so let's just have a good, clean fight, okay? Most of all, remember to defend yourselves at all times, all right? Just gloves.
Marius Vak is in here. Itauma, the man Tyson Fury called the future of the heavyweight division, that was once that himself. He had the dream of becoming a heavyweight champion. Vladimir Klitschko. This will be a notch.
Big statement. I mean, the world heavyweight division is already on notice about how good Itauma is. I'm just looking across ringside here and I see Alexander Usyk watching with keen interest.
Because being in their 30s and saying, listen, once they're coming to the end of their career, I reckon I'll be able to take them all. I think it's quite plain to see that Vak has clearly loaded on a bit of weight over the last couple of years. And there may be a lot of target there, but there's also a lot of target to absorb in the first place. And you look at the people that beat him, you know, it was only Povetkin in the following 5 years after that. He spent a long time in his career where he wasn't getting beaten. That all, of course, changed back in November 27.
Gatekeeper for European level. But again, like we've said, I think if Moses Itauma, that was a lovely shot. If he can get rid of someone like Marius Vak.
Again, not taking any major risk, but again, the speed being shown to the full effect. Again, switching from head to body, and Vak is forced to cover up on the ropes here.
Learned about Moses over the last few months is apparently he is a real student of the game. Like, always watches boxing, always watches the old fighters.
Yeah, and he isn't in a hurry. I want a step-by-step approach, he said. And that was a little open. Down to the right, and he goes. Big statement from a big punch.
This is a big man. He just look at the size of Vak. He just put him over there like it was nothing. And the problem with that for Vak is he's no idea what's happening. When the kids punch it from all angles, you're getting nailed to the body, and then one's coming over the top and landing on your ear. This kid has it all in front of him. British boxing's not in a bad place at the minute, is it, Tim?
Yeah, he wanted out of there at that point, I think, because he knew that there was no way back. Feel the power, delivered the power, and he might end this before the end of this round here.
Plenty of time left.
And there's been a look of genuine fear in the eyes of that since the start of this fight, and he cannot fend his man off, and the referee is going to stop it, and rightly so. That was taking considerable punishment, and there was nothing coming back. It's another very, very brief viewing of the future of the heavyweight division. Unnecessary punishment. It was a good decision by the referee to step in, but what a performance. Rhythm, symmetry, sumptuous display of punching power from Moses Itauma.
And like we've said this, it really was a statement. To win this fight, you know, and do it so quickly, massive, massive statement. I think the world heavyweight scene is already on notice of this kid. They all know about him, they all know who he is. I think they'll all be a little bit more concerned after watching that.
And he doesn't make blasé statements.
The winner by way of technical knockout, still undefeated, and still WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Moses Itauma!
Right, lads, you expect from you both, you obey instructions at all times. When I tell you to break, you both break. Defend yourselves at all times, and the best luck to you both. Touch gloves.
With the immense pressure and expectation on those young shoulders, the building blocks are being put in place, and he's in with a hard-hitting but aging and a tad vulnerable Mike Balogun. Want Itauma to showcase in front of different audiences. So here he is in Glasgow and getting that southpaw jab off to a very nice start to the body.
With his reactions, not just the delivery of shots, but the way he glides in and out of range, but always feinting, always trying to find the openings. Balogun, as you say, can be vulnerable, but there are 16 KOs. You know, if he wants to have a chance here, it's from Itauma.
The power and class. You were so impressed, weren't you, out in Riyadh, Barry?
For a big guy, you can't move your body that way. You're not supposed to move your body the way that he does. You know, he moves like a middleweight with the power of a heavyweight.
That left hand already just slightly troubles Balogun. He goes to the body too, Moses Itauma. Remember, Murat Gassiev did him in 2, and he might want it in 1. Carl said it earlier, and he's going for it. Thunderous left hook, and down goes the American inside the opening minute and a half, and he looks to his corner as if to say, what just hit me? Will he get out? It's very late. John Latham has a good look. Well, he's done well just to get up, really. Balogun, he could have sat it out, but the pride got him up. He just about scraped to the count. It was touch and go.
What was impressive about it, he threw the left hand twice from the backhand we call it from the southpaw stance. Threw one, didn't land cleanly, threw a second one, and no one that very rarely does that.
But at the moment, he's just got to take care of business, which he's doing very nicely, and that jab working a treat.
And because he knows he has the power and the timing to get your, he knows he didn't have to rush anything. He could have gone for the finish here and probably got it.
He just looked down at the timekeeper there, Moses Itauma, waiting for the bell to ring. Cool, relaxed, lovely fella outside of the ring, and that was spectacular, absolutely devastating. And can he make it this time? The count's at 9. Brave man, Mike Balogun, up twice from heavy knockdowns, the second especially, and he's going for it. Fair play to him, Barry.
What a great effort there from Balogun, because he was done there. He's got to get up and recover. That's some super.
Oh, another right hand, and there's no way the fight should continue. It is finished in the second round. Moses Itauma lights up Glasgow.
So look at that. Okay, do you know what that is? Composure. Because the guy's rushing at him. He's got such a calm demeanour at home, and he did that. No panic. He's a little half a step back and sees it all. Because he stays calm, it gives him a better vision than most other fighters.
Ring intelligence, moves like a middleweight, and punches every bit of a heavyweight. What a combination.
Still undefeated and still WBO Intercontinental and WBA International Heavyweight Champion, Moses Itauma!